Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, respected chief and council members. Good evening, respected elders. Good evening, all of our youth and the people that are here this evening. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is CaylemSimeon, Caylem Bruce Simeon, grandson of late Isabel and Jim Simeon, son of late Howard Simeon, my mother Lillian Simeon. I'm father of 4 children, very blessed to have that family. My beautiful wife Jessie over there, thank you very much for being here as well. I'd like to start off by saying that I'm very humbled and very honored to have been nominated for council. This is a very big role and it's a very big position to step up to. Not everybody has an idea of what it is that chief and council do or understands quite what it is that they have to deal with. I've heard the term family tonight and I've heard the term parents. And in essence, when you look at what it is that chief and council do, they are parents, not just of their family, but of the nation as well. They offer guidance, protection, support. They offer an ear, a hand to shake, someone to hug and hold on to when you need it most. And I think as a family, as a nation, we need to remember that come election times, a lot of us become divided here because of who wants somebody else in council, who wants somebody as chief. We don't look at who the candidates are, and these are people that we know, people that live in our community, people that we associate with every day, that we shake hands with, that we hug, that we tell each other, I love you. And being in council is, like I said, a very huge step. And not everybody is ready for it, but then whoever really is. To stand up here and say that I think that I'm ready for this, that I know what the issues are, that I'm ready to take them on, that I'm ready to go ahead and handle them for you, I don't want to lie to you. There's a lot of things that I don't know that I'm ready for with this position, but I know that I'm ready to take the initiative to step forward for it. There's a lot of responsibility, and with that responsibility comes kindness, compassion, forgiveness, kindness, humility. I remember speaking to one of my friends earlier today, and I was talking about how, as a nation, and we look at the different ages, we look at the different youth groups, we look at the different elder groups, people our own age, younger or older. We learn that the elders teach us respect and humility. We learn that the youth teach us compassion and progression. We also learn that the people, in turn, teach us kindness and forgiveness, because we all make mistakes. And it takes a lot of courage and bravery to step forward and admit to that mistake. We ask for accountability, we ask for responsibility, and we can only hope for the best that will come, and we hope that the people that we're asking this of will come forward and step up to that role. I know there are a lot of issues that we need to face as a nation and as a people, more importantly as a family. As Tricia had said, we focus on a lot of in-house things, and while we're excelling at bringing our nation forward with social programs, elder programs, education, youth programs, what we forget to look at is the importance of the outside issues that surround our community. We talk about the sovereignty rights that are being taken away from us from the Harper government. We need to stand up for that. We need to pay attention to that. Not for the immediate and gratitude, satisfaction that comes with the immediate results that we see, but for long-term benefits, long-term goals. For the legacy that we wish to leave for our children and our grandchildren, we have to start making those appropriations now. We have to understand that not all of these things are going to be overnight successes, but at the same time, we know that each day that we move forward with our goals, we move forward to the dream, we're creating that legacy. Because the Indian Act right now being taken apart by the Harper government is such a huge concern to not just our nation, but all First Nations, we have to realize that we have to take the initiative. We have to look at that. We have to fight for our treaty rights, not just for us or for our grandchildren, but for everybody's children. I wish that I had more time to go ahead and say what there is to be said. But for now, I'd like to thank you very much for all of your attention. I'm not going to ask you to vote for me, but I will ask you to vote for what's in your hearts. And remember that it's the future that we're looking for. Thank you very much for your time, ladies and gentlemen. Wish you the best.